Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This video, ladies and gentlemen, is dedicated to the black people of America, but it's not really because it exposes the lie that we have been living under. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you don't believe me, I'm going to show you. Please follow the links that I will share with you. How the black people in America have been bamboozled. Now the question is why? Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, regardless what you think of me, regardless what you believe, the real tribe of Judah are the Negroes in America. Ladies and gentlemen, which is the same tribe where Christ, Yeshua, came out of. King David and his son King Solomon, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how the black people in America, this is one of the ways that they have been conspired against, and this is how not just them, but all of America have been lied to. First of all, we gotta, let me just tell you, are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Now, this is a subject, the first link that I will send you, is a subject that I've been telling you all these years. Okay? How they have corrupted the mind and the spirit of young people through rap music, with the gangster rap, and the purpose behind it, and how the prison system is connected. We have to learn to connect the dots. So I'm gonna show you a link where a former hip artist, I don't know if he still sings, he's gonna show you, he's gonna tell you exactly what is going on through a letter that he got from a man. Okay? How this rap industry is to make sure that the Negroes in America, their mind, they develop the criminal mind, and they have succeeded in doing that. Okay? In fact, even by sagging their pants, ladies and gentlemen, which I have explained to you what that means and where this fashion statement came out of. It came out of the prison system, which is a way of telling, a signaling that you want to have sexual intercourse with another man in prison. And they brought it out as a mockery. They brought it out, and you see young people sagging their pants, and they think that's cool. Another thing that I would share with you is the lie of Rosa Parks. You're gonna see how they play with our mind. Remember what I've been telling you all these years. Everything is a lie, not just in the United States of America, which is the second beast, and soon will be destroyed. No, ladies and gentlemen, the whole world has been deceived and have been worked and programmed, okay, to do nothing but evil things, and to make sure that the human heart is filled with evil, and it is corrupted. Okay, especially in these last days. See, the devil knows that he's living in the last days. This is the most stupidest thing being upon all creation, because he had everything and he wanted to be bigger than God. In fact, the people that control America, who are the Freemasons, which are in reality are Satanists, they control your media, they control the school, your educational system. They decide which politician will become president, senators, or district attorney. They are the Freemason, which is another nice word, fancy words for not saying Satanist. They are Satanists. They are the devil's disciples. Ladies and gentlemen, remember the George Floyd situation? That was a complete, ladies and gentlemen, a completely planned thing, just like the Rosa Parks thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the black people, the Negroes in America, have been played, have been raped, and have been slain. Okay? I mean, look what is happening in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, and not just in Chicago, but in New York. Do you know that a lot of cities in the United States are powder keg, ready to pop? Do you know the gangs in Chicago are getting together? They are getting together because they're waiting for these immigrants, okay? For these immigrants to make the wrong move, and then before they declare war on them, all hell is gonna break loose. Chicago is a powder keg. New York is a powder keg, and this has been done by design, because as I have told you many years ago, they're gonna put the National Guard, they're gonna put UN boots in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, because they want to destroy God's people. Remember, we are being ruled not by the white man. There's no such thing as a white man in the Bible, but we are ruled by the descendants of Esau. Okay, whether you want to believe it or not, it doesn't make a difference. The truth is the truth. The reality is the reality. I can only show you the door. You are the one that's going to have to walk in and find out for yourself. Everything that I talk about here is public information. And you're going to see the Rosa Parks law, and yet people have worship, practically worship and admire this lady when it was all planned. Again, like I've been telling you, Martin Luther King was also a plan in the civil rights movement, because all hell was going to break loose in the United States. It was unbearable. It was going to be a civil war, and they brought this man up, and after they used him, they killed him. That's the nature of the beast. They use you, and then they catch you, and then they spit you out. That's what it is. That's how the serpent mind work. Okay? The George Floyd situation, ladies and gentlemen, that was the people exploited that, and people were all over the place. Luckily, a lot of people have kind of waken up, but it is too late, because the three founders, the three lesbians that founded the Black Lives movement, ladies and gentlemen, they are all multimillionaires, and they're not sharing their money with no black community. Okay? But yet the black people in America have been psychologically traumatized, not through the injustice of slavery, but a slavery of the mind, which they have made sure that where they have made sure that the black people in America remain mentally slaved. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been worked. One of the ways that they have keep the people under control and docile is by the religions with whom they control. Ladies and gentlemen, wake the hell up. I'm not here because I wanna use what they call it, clickbait. I'm not here for that. In fact, I'm gonna be almost 500 soon. I'm gonna be almost 500 videos here, and I only got 127 subscribers. Why? Because of what I talk about here, of what I exposed. Everything is a lie, ladies and gentlemen, in this United States of America. Okay? Okay? Even the IRS, as I have shown you, constitutionally, the IRS cannot take money out of a paycheck. Yes, they can charge taxes on the things that we buy. That's acceptable. But I mean, that to a certain extent, that is acceptable. But to take money 3 months out of a paycheck is just thievery. They have been stealing from us based upon lie. That is the power of deceit and of the lie that they have completely played on us. And it's time to wake up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, people have been perpetually on living under this lie and suffering the consequences. In fact, why you think, and they're not coincidence, why you think there are liquor stores all over the place in our hoods? Why you think abortion clinics are in our hood? Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is all part of the plan to destroy us, to make sure there's less of us. But yet, at the same time, they play with your mind and tell you, hey, no, we care about you. Look what we've done with DEI. You know, never mind what you know and all of these things. We got your back. We care about you. We want diversity. They have lumped black people, ladies and gentlemen, along with the LGBTQ plus community. They have completely made a mockery of what we really are made out of. My father's black, ladies and gentlemen, blacker than the darkest night that you can think of, blacker than this black sunglasses that I have. And the reason that I use them is because no matter on which angle of this room that I find myself in, the glare of the lights bother me. Okay, this is not look to look cool or whatever. Okay, so the black people in America have been psychological work to a level where people it's too late for most of them to come out of. Okay, even Martin Luther King said it. I'm afraid that I'm afraid that I have brought my people to a burning building. And they've been telling you about reparation for the longest. You're not going to get any reparation. Do not get your hopes up high. They don't care about you. You understand? Okay? But yeah, you keep saying Black Lives Matter, when in reality, all lives matter, because all lives belong to God. It's not even ours. We live on borrowed time. This life, this breath belongs to our mother in heaven, our heavenly mother, whose name is Ra Hakodesh, which the name itself means air, which means spirit. That's what goes back to heaven when we die. And this body, this soul, the soul that we are, okay, stays here on earth, because we are earthly creatures. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bible covered all of this long time ago, because they knew what we were going, what our people were gonna go through. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not enough for them to bring the drugs into our community and to bring the arms into our community to make sure that we killed each other, right? It's not enough. That's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. Or to bring drugs into Mexico and arms, so that to make sure that they can tell us kill each other, and feeding up on their selfishness, and make sure that they kill each other and keep themselves distracted. But you know what? You want to know something, ladies and gentlemen? That has always been part of the plan, even before the so-called white man took this land. I mean, look what they did to the tribe of God, which are the Native American Indians. Now, I'm not one of those Israelites that you will encounter on the street. In fact, I don't agree with what they say. One of the things that I totally, wholeheartedly disagree with is that they say the white man is the devil. The white man is not devil. We are all devil. We are all sinners. You don't blame the descendants of people that don't know any better. The present white generation do not know about Esau and where they came from, except the people, the Satanists that take pride in destroying our people. Okay? Why do you think they killed Michael Jackson? Why do you think they, even though some people say he's still alive, it doesn't matter, he's dead. Whether he's alive or not, when you no longer what you were, you might as well be dead. Why they kill Prince? Because all artists at the end of their career, they want their masters back. Why do you think they call them masters? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the master is the devil. Nothing is coincidence. Okay? The symbols of the God destroys everywhere. Masters. That's where they make the money. And we all know what happened with Sonny. They didn't want to give it up, and they got rid of Prince. They got rid of Michael Jackson, and so on. The record labels. Now let us go to Isaiah and tell you and show you, so I can tell you real quick that we have been bamboozled, that we have been worked, okay? Because if one tribe, something wrong that happened to one tribe happens, we all feel it. And that's exactly what they are setting up each other. They are setting us up for what? So that we kill each other, just like we've been doing in Mexico, just like the gangs have been doing in Chicago, to destroy each other. But now they want to bring it to a different level with this new immigrants. And they know this, ladies and gentlemen. This is so obvious, okay? It is so obvious. It boggles the mind that people don't see it. But then again, people are distracted. People are blind, okay? Blind in the brightest day. Because this knowledge has been kept from the people. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? They did it by design. How can you help people that actually broke the law to get here? How can you help them more than you're helping your people? You see, they did it by design. They did it in New York. They did it in Chicago. They've been doing it for years in California and all over the place. America is done. Okay? And this summer is going to be interesting. I mean, these people, they have brought the migrants here so to make sure that we kill each other, because we are the people, are the lost tribes of Israel. We are Israel. And they want to make sure that we kill each other. It has always been part of their plan. They have always kept us in prisons. In fact, let us go to Isaiah chapter 3. Isaiah chapter 3. Okay, and Isaiah chapter 3 is talking about single mother and what the young people have become. And then we move on to the next chapter, and then we are done. Okay? 18 minutes. All right. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. All my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Verse 13, the Lord standeth up to plead, and standeth to judge the people. Okay? So there you go. He's talking about single mom. And what comes when a father is missing in the family? Well, the black community has always known that consequences. Okay, we are living it. Now let's go to Isaiah 42. Isaiah 42, verse 22. Look what he says. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hidden in prison houses. They are for prey, and none delivereth, for spoil, and none saith restore. So you see, do not believe the hype. They're not gonna pay you any reparations. They've been playing you. They've been lying to you with your religions. What has religion done for our people? except for being exploited. And if you don't believe me, ask the famous preacher, what's his name? What's his name? I forgot his name. Catflush Dollar, something like that. They even make a mockery in the names that they gave themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, please, religions have been the greatest trick play on the human mind, but especially on the black people and Hispanic people. See, I just read a verse to you, chapter 42, verse 22, about where we are and who are the most people in prisons. Do you think it's by coincidence? Black and Hispanic. Why? Because the system knows that if we ever wake up to know who we are, then they will be shaken in the boots. But besides that, that's going to happen, and they know it. They're trying to fight. They're trying to prevent something that is coming their way anyway. Okay? Because as the Bible clearly says, the older shall serve the younger. Jacob, the father of Israel, of the real Israel, because the fake Jews in the land, ladies and gentlemen, they are and they are telling they are not the real Jews. They don't even believe in Christ. All right, one last verse, and then I'm done. Psalm 83, I believe. Psalm 83. Psalm 83, verse 4. This is what they have said, ladies and gentlemen. For they have said, that is the system, the political system, your politicians, they have said, come and let us cut them from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. You understand? They want to keep your history away from you. And now they're playing you. Even people are going white guilt. What is white guilt? Why should white people feel guilty? Okay? If you know your history, you shouldn't be accepting that. Why don't we should all get along? Because we are all God's children. But we happens to be part of the chosen people. And by being an example and by helping our white fellas, our white brothers and sisters, we may bring them along, and they also will be saved. In fact, a lot of white folks will be saved. Okay, there's no such thing once again as white people in the Bible. Okay, there's no such thing. It is called red. That's what Edom means, red. Go to Genesis chapter 25. I'm not going to go there now. I'm going to keep this video nice and sweet. I just want you to understand that you've been played. All these black politicians that you see in Congress, they have been bought and paid. They have been bought and paid for. Okay? They have betrayed their own people, just like Martin Luther King did. Do you know who controls all the religions in America? The Freemasons. They control Hollywood. just like the Jesuits control the first beast of the mentioned in the Bible, which is the Roman Catholic Church. But it's too late. Everybody's stuck in the pleasures of the flesh, in having money, in having fancy cars and mansions and all of that. All of that is going to come to an end very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Once reality hits them, they're going to try to wake up. I hope this doesn't happen to you, that you wake up and you live how the Bible wants you to live. Okay? Do not be part of your religions. Religions were a concept created by man. Do you know that Christendom was created back in the Roman Empire? Okay? In the Council of Nicaea, in the year 325, under the Emperor Constantine. That's where Christendom started. That's where the first beast was created, was concocted, which is the Roman Catholic Church. And then out of her came all of the religions, even the Islamic faith, ladies and gentlemen. Please wake up before it's too late, because there's no more time left. The time of grace is running down fast, which means that even if you ask for forgiveness from God, you will not make it. Depart from your religions. But who am I? I am just a voice in the forest, a voice in the desert, where people are not interested in hearing. Okay? I'm just here to tell you the truth, because as it is written in the Bible, on John 8, verse 32, and they shall know the truth, and the truth shall make them free. But ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you one thing. Let me just tell you how the devil works. Again, I just told you, religion have been the greatest trick that the devil has played on the human mind, especially on the most spiritual people up on this earth, which are who? Of course, the lost tribe of Israel. So the devil gave him what? Religions. What has religion done for our people? You understand? And by the way, another thing, another lie that I've been telling you, I mean, I could be here all day for a whole month telling you about lies, is that your votes don't count either. So do not think that, oh, Donald Trump is going to be a savior. I saw those people in the Bronx with Donald Trump in Crotona Park, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from New York, and I'm just sad to see. No wonder New York is in the mess that it is. People put their faith in man. People believe man. No, ladies and gentlemen, even Roosevelt said it. Your leaders are not selected. Your leaders are not elected. They are selected. Your votes don't count. You know what your vote counts? Is in the fact that they have you on a psychological hold, satanic hold. Okay? That's what they have you. And if they have you believing on the lies, they control you through their religions, through their educational system. For instance, another lie is man went to the moon. When that's another lie. Or that the earth is a globe, and you have believed them because they have taught us that since we were in school, with the globe in the classroom and all of that. We live on a flat earth. But it's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Please, may God bless you. And once again, please, I beg of you, do not go without checking this very important links that I will send you here, because I prove what I say. Please don't take my word for it. Listen to these brothers telling you what the rap game is all about and the purpose behind it, which I've been knowing for many, many years. In fact, which I have told my sons when they were little, because I didn't want them to listen to this garbage. May God bless you, and remember, there's more. We only just begun. It's going to get interesting. Do not fall for their trick. Do not kill your brothers and sisters. We are all part of God's chosen people, Israel. And Israel will take over, whether they want to accept it or not. Take care.